So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner, Peter, look no further.
Lionel Messi, the great genius himself. It felt almost unfair at times, didn't it? The way he just seemed to sweep the opposition aside. Even traditional bogey teams were just powerless to resist him when he was on his game.
Yeah, and I remember one game against the boys from Madrid when that famous front three were simply unplayable. They each scored a goal, with Messi grabbing the last one to put the icing right on the cake.
And here's Messi. He's gone for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Donatoni. Great work on the overlap. Oh, smashing header! Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Borussia Dortmund finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Tries to pass it through. It's Pato! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Alexander Pato is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Rijkaard! And it's hoisted clear. And it's Rijkaard. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Borussia Dortmund are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Now it's Batistuta. Rafael Varane.
Borussia Dortmund are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
It's a throw-in. Rafael Varane has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. David Villa. Lovely ball. Messi! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Bellingham conjures time and space where few can. David Villa. Oh, this is a very good run. Has a shot! It's hit the upright. No mistake! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Cruyff at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
That's been cut out, well played. Zanetti. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Guardiola. Not much subtlety about that challenge. And it's Messi. Pato. Flashes it across. And he's quick to get it clear again. And we hit half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
I'm afraid to
How would
tell
you
you
review
that
the
we're
first
expecting
half?
traffic to be
Borussia
heavy after the
Dortmund
final
will be
whistle
pretty
today.
happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Borussia Dortmund clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
He can get that clear. He's a sharp little ball here. Pato. Messi. Oh, that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's the chance to counter. That has been cut short. David Villa is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Crosses it in here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He'll try to keep this alive. Goes for a shot! Defending of the desperate variety. Throw in. Cafu. Kukçu. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Villa. Marquez. And the pass is intercepted. Rijkaard going full steam ahead down the left flank. And here's Messi. He's tried one! Oh, he's hit the bar! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
David Villa. And it's Cruyff. That's the throw. Marquez. Rafael Varane is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Threads one in. Van Bronckhorst. Bellingham. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Botafogo really are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
That is good strength. Cafu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Cruyff has been caught there, it's a foul.
Substitutions taking place.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Decent hit and on target. And reclaimed it in a trice. Bellingham.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe
be
both
3
sides just going to have to
minutes
settle
added
for the draw now.
Looking for a runner. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that was vital. Bellingham. And time is up. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Cruyff picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Stay seated during the match.
So
Thank
Jim,
you
how
for
do
your
you reflect
cooperation.
on what we've seen?
Borussia Dortmund can always take